your God power. Get everything you ever wanted and live the life of your dreams. The Master's Course. Copyright 2010 by Richard Lee McKim Jr. All rights reserved. Let the quest for knowing begin. Okay, let's look at this illustration. He who hath, aligned and feels good about it. Now we start out with the physical meaning. He may or may not be in good financial condition or physical condition. Remember, the situation is always neutral. It makes no difference whether he really does have any money or really is in good health or whatever. It makes no difference whatsoever. Resonance does not act on the physical properties of the situation. Resonance acts on the meaning of the situation. That's why it's only the meaning that counts. Remember the rice. The physical properties of the situation were identical between the one batch of rice and the other batch of rice. However, you got different results. Why? Was it because it was cooked any different? Nope. Was it stored in a different kind of jar? Nope. Was it stored in a different location? No. That was all the same. It was the same batch, cooked on the same stove, in the same pot, put in exactly the same kind of jar, and stored in exactly the same place. So, the difference in what happened to the rice and spaghetti and the two containers had nothing to do with the physical properties. It only had to do with the meaning. It was the meaning that elicited the different results. So, here we have a physical property. He may or may not be in good financial condition or physical condition. Doesn't matter. It is of no consequence. It doesn't matter one bit. Okay, now let's get to the part that counts. The thought meaning. Here, he's feeling good about what he does have. He has a higher vibrational and frequency level created and transmitted. So, what does that mean? What's the physical result and meaning? Resonance is activated, where all possible positive conditions and opportunities are being elicited from his experience and creating mutual awareness between them. Okay, now, here we go. We got the guy, there he is. He's got the green tuning fork on his mind, which means, in our representation, that he's thinking positive thoughts. His thoughts are, I hath. Does he really? I don't know. Doesn't matter. He thinks, I hath. That's all that matters. Because it's the thought that creates the meaning, that creates the frequency, which then resonates with his world. So, what do we have here? We have 6 tuning forks. Now, 2 of them are red. And you know what? They're not vibrating. It's easy to see they're not vibrating. They're not being activated. Why? They're out there. Because they're not the same frequency. Resonance is a function of an equal frequency. They don't have the same meaning. They don't have the same frequency. They're not activated. But here, we got 4 green tuning forks which are vibrating like crazy. Why? Because they match the frequency that he's thinking. I hath. What are they? They're opportunities and situations. Good opportunities, good situations, good deals on things, ways to make more money, save more money, get better health, improve your love life, whatever. They're activated because he hath. When you hath, or think you have, because that's all that matters, then you look around and all you see are opportunities and options. Now, the 2 red tuning forks in this example could be con men. They would just love to get their hands on his money, but they can't do it. Why? They don't even see him. He doesn't see them. He is invisible to them. It doesn't even occur to them to even bother with him because he's invisible to them. They're not on the same page. They're not in the same frequency. He can't see them. They can't see him. They are invisible. Because why? They don't resonate with what he's thinking. He's thinking positive thoughts. From that place, you're eliciting positive opportunities and situations. On the rice, when it had a positive label, it didn't start rotting like the other one did. It stayed good. The rot was not activated. Here it says in green, positive vibrational frequencies are eliciting beneficial results. Because he thinks he hath, not his mother thinking he hath, not his neighbor, not his friends at the office, not other people thinking he hath, because that makes no difference what they think. What they think cannot affect his vibrational place from which he sees and elicits from his world. So, if everybody else thinks you got it going on, got money and all things are great for you, if you don't, then it doesn't matter. Then you hath not. I mean, we see this all the time. How many times do you see, actors and actresses and wealthy people that everyone else in the world thinks are great, but they are miserable. So what happens? Terrible things that they've elicited unto themselves. Why? Because they thought they hath not. They didn't think the same way that everyone else thought about it. So what other people think makes no difference. It's only what you think, because remember, it is your meaning that's causing a resonance with the world. It's like two people looking at a parking lot. One person's thinking about red cars, and when they look out in the parking lot, they see red cars. Now, what somebody else is thinking about makes no difference. It's no way it can affect what this person's thinking. It's impossible. It cannot affect what they're thinking. Because what you think affects what you see. What somebody else is thinking about doesn't affect what you see. Doesn't affect what you elicit. It can't. That's why it has to be you. You have to be the one who thinks you have. You have to be the one appreciating what you have and realizing that, you may not have everything, but you know what? Appreciate what you have. That's why they're always saying appreciate what you got. Because if you're thinking I have, you can see more. You're listening more. You're listening help and opportunities from everyone. You go to a car lot, and here in this example, the tuning forks, there's 6 cars on the car lot. 4 of them are good. He notices those come to his attention. There's 2 really bad lemons there that are the engine's just about to blow. One, the engine's about to blow, and the other one is about to have an electrical fire. But you know what? Those don't catch his attention. They don't look interesting to him. Why? Because they're problems. He's not eliciting problems. He's eliciting opportunities. The other ones are good deals. Those are the only ones he notices. That's how it works. Here it says the green tuning fork vibrations are good meanings, and they resonate and elicit all the things that will match them. So that's what he's eliciting. He's got good vibrations, good thinking, good thoughts. I hath, things are going on, things are working out, and guess what? He hath more. That's just how it works. Now here, the red tuning fork vibrations are bad meanings, and they resonate and elicit all the things that will match them. They're not being activated. They are invisible. They are not vibrating whatsoever. Okay, let's continue. He who hath not. Once again, we need to know just exactly who is thinking this. We will therefore assume that it is the one who hath not that is feeling that he hath not. So as he is thinking that he hath not, he labels himself as hath not, and resonates out into the universe, hath not, and everywhere he looks, he sees things that catch his attention. Whether or not they look good to him doesn't matter, because they came to his attention as a result of his hath not feeling and vibration. That means that these opportunities will end up not working out, and he undoubtedly will lose his money and whatever else he has invested, including time, resources, and the like. In the end, even that which he hath will be taken away. This is a simple matter of noticing more bad opportunities and losing even more of what you do have.
To continue, go to How to Use Your God Power, chapter number 6, segment number 8. Let your quest for knowing continue.